Terrible news involving Diogo Jota is confirmed and catches everyone by surprise. Liverpool and Manchester United set to battle Bayern for the best defensive midfielder in the Premier League. Chelsea and Liverpool enter the race to sign offensive prodigy with great future. Hello, fan. Welcome to your news from the greatest club in the world. The injury to Liverpool's star, Diogo Jota, may have occurred at the most inopportune moment for Jurgen Klopp. The Portuguese forward's departure from the field limping against Manchester City on Saturday was worrying news for the Reds' manager. Klopp described the situation as a muscular problem, which could potentially limit the team's options amid a series of congested fixtures. Throughout this season, Jota has stood out as one of Liverpool's most reliable forwards, contributing with 4 goals in the Premier League, 1 in the Carabao Cup, and 3 in the Europa League. However, the injury suffered in the 1-1 draw with City may deprive the 26-year-old of the opportunity to increase these numbers in the coming weeks. Unfortunately, we lost Diogo due to a muscular problem. I don't know exactly, lamented Klopp after the game. The Liverpool coach now faces the challenge of managing the squad in a crucial phase, with a series of intense and fast-paced games about to begin, including Lask's visit to Anfield on Thursday night. It's worth noting that Jota faced setbacks last season, missing 5 months due to tendon and calf issues, limiting him to fewer than 30 appearances in all competitions. Now, Klopp's team will have to adapt quickly and rely on all available players to face the challenges until the new year. Do you believe that Diogo Jota's injury could significantly impact Liverpool's upcoming performances, considering the player's importance this season? Liverpool will have to disburse an additional £8.5 million to Benfica after Darwin Nunes completed his 60th match for the club last Saturday. The Uruguayan striker experienced a tumultuous moment, engaging in a heated discussion with Manchester City's manager, Pep Guardiola, immediately after the final whistle of the 1-1 draw. Liverpool agreed to a record £85 million contract for 24-year-old Nunes when they acquired him from Benfica in the summer of 2022. This amount included £64 million paid up front, with the remaining £21 million designated for add-ons. According to the Daily Mirror, Liverpool now owes an additional £8.5 million, contingent on the team's individual and collective performance throughout the contract, which extends until 2028. In his 60 appearances for Liverpool, Nunes contributed with 22 goals and 10 assists, including 7 goals and 6 assists in the current season. Despite not scoring at the Etihad on Saturday, his presence was noteworthy, with Trent Alexander-Arnold securing a point for Liverpool after Erling Haaland's opening goal in the first half. After the game, Klopp intervened, pulling his impulsive Uruguayan forward away from the sideline conflict and subsequently engaging in an animated conversation with Guardiola, culminating surprisingly in a hug. Klopp explained his attempt to calm the situation, emphasizing that he wasn't fully involved and that the emotions were understandable. He clarified that the dispute had no connection to the historic and fierce rivalry between the clubs, expressing doubt that Nunes was aware of that context. João Paulina is emerging as potentially the best defensive midfielder in the Premier League, and both Liverpool and Manchester United face the crucial need to reinforce their defensive midfield. Bayern Munich, persisting in their interest in Paulina, had a previous offer of £57 million rejected, but plans to return with a new proposal in January. Fulham, seemingly willing to negotiate the Portuguese international, offers broader and more ambitious opportunities. Thomas Tuchel, unable to secure an alternative on par with Paulina, has used Konrad Laimer and Leon Goretzka in a duo with Joshua Kimmich, but neither matches the aggression and defensive coverage desired by the coach. Owen Hargreaves expressed the opinion that Paulina's presence could boost Liverpool's chances of winning the championship. Despite sporadic rumors linking Paulina to Liverpool, there is an apparent lack of substantial interest, which is perplexing given his willingness to compete at a higher level and the club's evident need for a defensive midfielder. Paulina stands out in the season with 69 combined tackles and interceptions, leading this statistic in the Premier League. At just 28 years old, despite being considered a short-term solution, his experience contrasts with the significant number of games he has accumulated in his senior career compared to other players in his age group. The potential signing of Paulina would be a ready-made solution for both United and Liverpool, who cannot afford to let Bayern acquire a player who would undoubtedly significantly elevate the level of their football teams. Do you think the signing of João Paulina would be crucial to strengthening Liverpool's defensive midfield in the pursuit of titles? Share your opinion. Chelsea and Liverpool have set their sights on the promising young Italian forward Francesco Kamart. According to a report from 90 Minutes, the 15-year-old player has caught the attention of these two Premier League clubs with his notable performances. Recently called up to the starting lineup for Milan against Fiorentina, Kamart became the youngest debutant in the history of both Milan and Serie A. With over 400 goals scored in the youth categories, Kamart is clearly a prodigious talent with a promising future, generating enthusiasm from both Chelsea and Liverpool. Both clubs have a track record of investing in young talents, capable of turning him into a future star. Other European giants such as Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain, and Borussia Dortmund are also monitoring the player. For Chelsea, who is seeking reinforcements in the offensive sector, acquiring Kamart could be a strategic move. The club faces goal-scoring challenges, and the young talent could become a key player in the near future. Under the guidance of Jurgen Klopp, Liverpool could shape the future of the 15-year-old forward, potentially as a replacement for Darwin Nunes. Despite the interest from English clubs, Milan does not seem willing to part easily with the promising 15-year-old player, suggesting that Chelsea and Liverpool may have to offer a significant premium to persuade the Italian team to change its stance. Do you believe that Francesco Kamart could become a key player in Liverpool's attack, considering his standout performances in the youth categories and the attention he has attracted from major European clubs? Thank you to everyone who watched until here. Until next time.